Hi, this is Kate, and this is your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip. Night temperatures have begun to decline, and it is definitely well into fall by now. And what you should have done, and hopefully if you won't, you'll go ahead and do, is bring in your houseplants that you want to save for over the winter, that may have gone out and decided that they liked it outside for the summer, they're doing great. Well, they don't love this cool temperatures that we're starting to see for fall, so it's time to move them in. Plants like oleanders and hibiscus that flowered a lot for you will appreciate a spot in the house that maybe faces south or west where it gets quite a bit of high light. Plants like this pothos here or other things that don't tend to bloom will probably prefer an east side of the house if you have them. So when you bring them in, some of your plants, probably from loving it outdoors for the summer, will have gotten quite large. So what you can do is go ahead and trim them back some so that they're a spot that you can in fact let them get big again from. Because as I trim, this will tell the plant, oh, I should branch and grow. It actually causes them to grow a little bit more. So now I have a plant that instead of being big and wild is a plant that I can have in my home and let grow in a spot that I choose for them. So, aside from that, some plants like this bougainvillea and again tropical hibiscus, when you move them in, don't be alarmed. They do tend to drop some leaves. That's normal. They usually do that as they reacclimate to their new spot. When you have them in, go ahead and give them a light fertilizer, but you're going to really reduce the amount that you might have done from the summer. So really you can use your fertilizer probably just a quarter strength every other time you water or every third time you water. Because we've had them outside, there's little critters outside, like little bugs that might have decided that it would be a wonderful place to live in your house. So if you see little flying, and this is the most common thing you see, are the little fungus gnats and shore flies that come in. You hardly even see them, but they kind of fly around. So they get attracted to these little sticky cards, and it's a great way to take care of them. You just put them out and they stick to the cards. Another thing you could do as a preventative to make sure is this is a systemic granular, and actually you just put it on the soil and you water it in, so that's an easy way to take care of any unwanted passengers. Occasionally, some of us have pets in the house and they like to investigate the plants, so one of the things you can do is put a soil cover down, like these marble nuggets, and that should keep our family friends out of our plants for us. If you have lost any soil during the summer, you could just do a little bit of top dressing with some potting mix, but I wouldn't transplant now. Wait for that until we get towards spring and the days start to lengthen again. And finally, if you like it a little bit of shiny, a little bit of jazz on there, you can put down this plant shine, and that's exactly what it's going to do. It's actually going to shine up the leaves and make them really glossy. It works better on plants with a little bit heavier leaf, like rubber plants and this oleander, and you'll get this really high, beautiful gloss on the leaves. You want to make sure you use plant shine and not another type of or anything that's labeled actually to do this. So you specifically want a product that will do this. It's going to shine it up, make it look great, and just complement your house. So until we see you again, happy gardening.